she'll never date you?
No, not at all.
Okay.
It's because I'm a fucking galer.
Oh, not this.
Yeah. As the head of the Girly Pop Gaylers fan club, I do think that she's doing like a lavender arrangement still, and that her heart is still with
You're on
Carly.
the wrong side of Twitter.
Her heart is still with Carly Claus.
Lavender relationships are a recession indicator. However, I don't think this is one of those because I'm not a psychopath.
Okay, well, I don't like that you're calling out my fan club a bunch of psychopaths. Girly Pop.
Bitch, she can be bi as hell.
Okay. Oh.
She don't have to tell you about it.
So there's still wait. Okay, never mind. This is now you're speaking my language. You're saying that there's still an option out there, that she is still like Gaylor could one day rise again. Gaylors could rise up. Gaylor Nation.
I mean, she said that she was straight, and so unfortunately, it is unhealthy to dissect other people's sexuality. And since she has verbatim said that she was straight, which some of you might not think that, but she has said it in an interview, and that is the only time she's talked about her sexuality. We've got to take that. We've got to walk away with that. We've got to. Oh, I'm a journalist. I believe the press. I believe the direct interviews.
Okay. It says Taylor. People are refreshing the Gaylor subreddit. And trying to figure out how they're responding to it. This new revelation. I maybe.
Okay, yeah.
I'm the head of the Girly Pop Gaylors Nation subreddit. So obviously, yes, it is my subreddit.
What do you think of the ring?
I don't know. Is it a nice ring?
What, have you not looked at it?
I'm looking at it. It says Republicans decimated Medicaid.
What are you talking about?
That's what it says on the ring. I'm looking at it right now.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Look at my stream. You're watching, aren't you?
No, because then I would hear myself.
Okay.
I don't know what decimated it means.
Like destroyed.
Why did her ring do that?
Taylor Swift was bisexual for 35 years and she finally chose #straight, #Alhamdulillah. That's crazy. Okay.
That's crazy.
Wait, where is the ring? Do we have a photo of it? Okay, yeah, it looks big. How much do you think it costs?
You're gonna marry, kiss, or kill me. It's just a game, but really. You know that song's about him?
No, I did not know that.
Oh yeah, it's called So High School. It's actually one of my least favorite songs. But
okay.
I think that ring. I think I would never wear that ring in my entire life because I would fear for my life wearing a ring that big.
I mean, someone in the chat says she's also rocking a 20K Cartier watch as well on top of the ring.
Jesus.
And the Cartier watch looks matched with the ring, so we are assuming that she saw it already before she put this outfit together, right?
Dude, she's so rich.
How much do you think the ring is?
Like $1 million. I don't know why she got one that big. It's so big.
Yeah, it looks like a Super Bowl ring.
It's a little gauche, I might say.
Wow. So you think the ring is gauche? Okay.
I think it's just, well, she taught me that word so I can say it. But It's just so big, man. It takes a whole knuckle. Yeah,
it is a crazy size. I never really thought about it. It's valued at 550 grand.
I think I think they're already married.
Wait, what? Oh, so they were already married. This is just like making it public.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Wow. That's crazy. Wait, why do you think that?
I don't know.
Wait, like there's no evidence for it?
Correct.
Usually your conspiracies, no matter how wackadoo they are about Taylor Swift, are evidence-based.
I have nothing to back this one.
This is just a vibe thing.
Yeah.
I'm trusting you. I'm trusting your vibes on this. Okay, so you think they were married already?
Just if it ever comes out and it's like we were married the whole time, then someone owes me $10.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
Even though I believe you, I'll give you $10.
Somebody in chat said that Jay-Z and Beyonce are America's royalty. And you know what? We used to think that until we heard about Becky with the good hair. So just saying.
What? I don't know what that means. I don't know what you're saying, but I'm scared now.
We're saying that that Jay-Z cheated on friggin' Beyonce.
Oh, true. Okay. All right. Yeah. I thought you were, I thought
That
for a
shit's
second
fucked up.
you were criticizing the other queen, Queen Bey. Okay. Yeah.
No. We love Beyonce.
Yeah. Okay.
But
That's cool.
low-key, we don't really like Jay-Z.
And athletes famously never cheat. Of course, Travis Kelce would never. I mean, in his shoes, I would be so scared. Like, I would be so scared to step out of line. Are you kidding me? They would kill
royalty
him.
does cheat all the time, so maybe it does actually.
They would kill him.
Yeah, they would know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much, Cutie Cinderella, for coming on the broadcast to give us the insider takes. So
You're welcome.
Taylor Nation is excited about it.
Taylor Nation is very excited about the wedding. You can listen to So High School. That's the song that she wrote about Travis Kelce. It's the one where she talks about like getting fingered while he's playing GTA.
Oh shit. That's spicy. Okay.
Yeah. So
wait, I thought that was about someone else.
No, that's Taylor, or that's Travis.
Okay. That's good to know that Travis Kelce likes playing Grand Theft Auto and also fingering Taylor Swift.
You guys only think Taylor writes about breakups. Well, not true. Okay.
She also apparently writes about getting fingered while playing Grand Theft Auto. That's exactly cool. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Multitasking.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Cutie.
Goodbye.
Bye. Someone in the chat said, is high school talking about his brain age? Low-key problematic IQ gap. Do you agree? I don't know. I don't know Taylor's IQ. You don't know that. I saw that tweet, and I have no opinions on it. Are we going to ignore the mental age gap? Someone said most straight couples. Touch me while your bros play Grand Theft Auto is true. I swear. Scouts honor. I'm so mad. So very mad. I'm very much mad. I despise every moment of Taylor Swift. I'm mad. I'm pissed. I'm in pain. When is the divorce? God damn, dude. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's crazy. Why would you care that much? Truth, dare, spin bottles. You know how to ball. I know Aristotle. Brand new, full throttle. Touch me while your bros play Grand Theft Auto is true. Swear, Scouts honor. You knew what you wanted, and boy, you got her. Brand new, full throttle. You already know, babe. Taylor Swift fucks with Aristotle? Wow, real ball knower. Hassan, stop. I'm begging you. This is the last straw. I'm going to do it. Wait, what? I feel like I'm laughing in the middle of practice. Do that impression you did of your dad again. I'm hearing voice like a madman. These lyrics sound like shit from the ass. Okay, calm down. Taylor Swift is not for everybody. CBS reporter live reacts to the news.
Taylor Swift is engaged. Taylor Swift is engaged. Taylor Swift is engaged. Come back to me. She just posted it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, it's huge. The ring is ginormous. This is so exciting. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's on her Instagram. It's on her Instagram. It's on her Instagram. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I feel like Paul Revere right now. Like this is a very exciting moment for me in my professional career because I get to announce that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are engaged. As you're talking to Joe Lang, our lovely producer Gabby Ake texted me.
So why did Kamala lose if Taylor got this much motion? That's how bad she was, bro. That's crazy. Like, Taylor Swift has this level of influence over white women and they still voted for Donald Trump. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't fucking get it. I'd love to say I can't relate, but probably, to be honest, if you got engaged, I'd probably be this annoying. That's crazy. I don't know what to say. I don't think I've ever loved anything this much. Sometimes I feel a little jealous, you know, that like I don't get to participate in these sorts of like community activities. It just makes me feel bad. Like, is there something fucking wrong with me? Like, what the fuck? Dog, I don't love myself that much. Me either. Join the sports weeb club. You already like ball. Imagine the dopamine hit. Yeah, like a thing like this being like a world changing moment for you, like this, you ride the wave of excitement like this. Like, I wish I was capable of that. This fucking sucks. Like, when I see stuff like this, I get like kind of envious.
And said Taylor Swift's engaged, and you can see it right there on her social media. She put it up in that post that they got engaged with the caption, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married," with a little dynamite sign there. So very exciting here that we get to break that and tell you about that.
All right.
Like, one of the last times I got this excited in like the last couple of months was when I found one of my buddies, when I found out that one of my buddies had actually made it out of Gaza and had actually come to the United States of America. But even then, I don't think it was like this exciting. I feel like, I mean, I got emotional. I teared up a little bit, but that's like not even, I don't know. This is, I wish I could be this excited.
Right, Swifties for life. I have a feeling, though, based on his prior statements, the president will not be having a Taylor Swift wedding in the ballroom. Hopefully that can shift and change. We can have some world peace, right? Olivia Rinaldi, thank you so much.
Reed, I volunteer to cover it in case you need. I'll be there to cover it.
Thank you for the sacrifice, Olivia. We appreciate
So this is how I struck when Iran struck Tel Aviv. Okay, dude. I just wish she would speak up about shit that matters. She has so much power and influence. It's crazy how much good she could actually do, but actively chooses not to do anything. I think it's partially, this reaction is partially because she doesn't do that. Because if she did that, and these people had so much love for Taylor Swift, they could potentially, God forbid, turn around and go, "Oh, I don't really like what she had to say about Israel because I really like Israel," for example. I think that's the reason why she has this level of prominence and influence, because she chooses to actively not alienate people, even bad people, with bad politics and bad opinions. And the most you get out of it is her saying that she wants Kamala to be president or something. Am I a bad person, or I see this is very cringe? Congrats to Taylor, though. I mean, it's definitely wild. There's a documentary where her whole team has a meltdown over endorsing Biden or Hillary. I forget. Yeah. She would literally miss the child's birth to cover the wedding. I don't think you can miss your own child's birth. I don't know how that would work logistically. Hassan is afraid to say he's cringe. No, I'm not afraid. I do think it's this level of enthusiasm for anything sparks envy in my heart. LeBron speaking out against Israel could make you emotional, I bet. Oh my God, maybe. Not even to this degree, though. Oh, imagine. Fuck. That would be so sick. You're going to be cured next month. RFK, we're finding certain interventions that are almost certainly causing autism. We're going to be able to address those in September. Oh, hell yeah. Any day now, dude. Are you going to cover Patrick Bet-David interviewing Satan? Sure.
Whatever.
Israel's fighting your war. Netanyahu admits genocide, slams AIPAC critics, and Trump owning Gaza. What the fuck? I mean, I'd be stoked if Taylor Swift also said we demand an arms embargo against Israel or something, you know, or Israel's doing a genocide. I'd be stoked. That would be cool, I guess. It's just not going to happen, I don't think. Were you this excited about after Bernie won Nevada? I guess. But that's like not even parasocial. Because Taylor Swift getting engaged doesn't do anything for your life, okay? Whereas Bernie winning Nevada and potentially like becoming the Democratic primary winner overall is exciting for a multitude of different reasons that are very meaningful for every American, if not every single person on the planet, you know? Changing the trajectory of American politics that much would be truly unique. It would be a world-changing event. Or maybe I'm just coping and saying that's just my own specific interest. I don't know. I love Taylor Swift more than I love my dad, and he knows that. That's crazy. RFK Jr. has an almost autistic hyperfixation on ending autism. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, this is the craziness. Now, obviously, we'll cover the Taylor Swift, engagement stuff in a second, and then we'll get into the Republican reactions that are gross. At least that's within the realm of like excitement for me. Let's take a look.
Here on ABC News Live, it is just developing. It was just put in my hand. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce have announced that they are engaged. The Grammy-winning mega pop star and Kansas City Chiefs all-pro tight end announced the news on Instagram just moments ago. Cheers erupted in this studio when they did so. They posted these images that you see on your screen. Kelce down on one knee. The caption reads, quote, "Your..."
Bro, they're talking like this is a proclamation that is a world-changing incident. She did see me in the GQ article for sure. All right, I'll repost the Rolling Stone thing. This guy, Andrew C. Lawfer, Esquire, terrible. He's a bigot. I can't believe you're actually promoting him. How much is the publication being paid to do so? Yeah, this was a Twitch suspension over me saying cracker, by the way. Civil rights attorney. Justice is blind, but I'm not. Police brutality, false arrest. Justice.org. Wait, what? Does this guy even know what this was about? There ain't no way this motherfucker is an actual civil rights attorney that covers police brutality and is butthurt about me getting banned over saying cracker. It's because he most likely is, I assume, invested in undermining me for some other political reason that I just simply can't figure out, that he does not want to say openly as a civil rights leader. The U.S. doesn't have royalty. People like Swift and the Kardashians are as close to the mainstream tabloids as people can get. Theory. Taylor saw you in the GQ article and Travis got afraid you might steal her away, so he decided to pull the trigger to keep her out of your arms. I'm going to go with that. Yeah. She was like, there's another hairy guy out there who's like around the same size. That's crazy. I didn't know. I thought there was only one of one. You called it? We don't need peace talks. There's no peace with Hamas or without Bibi. Hamas just simply lay down their arms and surrender unconditionally. There was no viable peace talks that let the Nazi Germany and Japan surrender. It was achieved by brutal force. Oh, wow. Civil rights attorney, by the way. Civil rights attorney, by the way. Oops. Turns out there was a different reason why he thinks I'm a bigot. And not because I said fucking cracker. That would be so stupid of him to argue. Ah. Anyway. All right. Let's get back to this.
English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married. This comes less than 2 years after the two went public with their relationship in October of 2023, and just weeks after the singer made an internet-breaking appearance on the Kelce Brothers podcast, New Heights. I guess you can say, as our team scrambled to write as this breaking news developed, quote, I guess you could say Taylor found her love story. Breaking news at this hour here on ABC News Live. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are engaged. Our congratulations to them.
Okay guys, emergency episode of the show because Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce just broke the internet with their engagement announcement, and I have a few reasons why you need to care, even if you're a guy, even if you are not a Swiftie. So for some context, some recap, just a few hours ago, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, they did a collabed post on Instagram. They posted photos from the proposal. They said your favorite English teacher and your favorite gym teacher just got engaged. It was very sweet. Everything's lovely. The ring is beautiful. We'll get into that later. That's not part of the cultural conversation, but if you're interested in that, I do have some details. Anyway, they announced this and the world just exploded. Like, the internet came to a screeching halt. I was seeing posts on X from people being like, oh my God, Fox News just cut away from a cabinet meeting to say Taylor Swift is officially engaged. This is how big it is. And I made the joke on X and I said, if there was ever a time for a politician to release a...
You know what I feel like right now? You know how like sometimes you'll see like a Twitter post from like, I don't know, like Pop Icon or whatever, one of those accounts, right? And it'll be like Smiegelbork is getting a divorce from or is no longer dating Pumperdink. And you're like, who the fuck are these people? And then you like look into it a little bit and they have like 17 million loyal followers or whatever. And you're like, I am so not tapped into whatever the fuck is going on here. That's kind of how I feel about this stuff. Okay. And what's worse is like, this is the normie sphere. Okay. This is the kind of like world changing incident for so many, if not billions of people around the planet, seemingly, that I am so not invested in, where I feel like I'm just not normal. I think I'm abnormal. Because what is normal? If it's like the overwhelming majority interest and you don't fucking care about it at all and you can't get yourself to be enthusiastic about it, then like maybe we're the fucking abnormal ones, you know? That's how I feel. I'm like, what is going on? Like the intensity in which people are covering this news story as though this is like a world-changing event is legitimately a story in and of itself. Yeah, we are the closest we will ever be to coworker internet. Okay, this is it. This is like you got whole ass adults that work for CBS News, you know, like people that went to school, studied journalism, people that have, you know, icons that they want to be like, that have gone all around the world and have manufactured consent for the American State Department, done it all, losing their fucking shit at the prospect of Taylor Swift being small girl with Travis Kelce, which is big boy. Fox News cut away from Trump to cover it is an insane statement. Like, it's not like Iran is striking Tel Aviv. You know what I mean? Like, it's just Taylor Swift getting engaged. And the very fact that people are this locked into it and this tapped into it, like, this is a tremendous world-changing event for so many people. I don't know. It just confuses me a little bit. It makes me feel like people are desperate for a sense of community and they're just never going to reach it from anything else. So they're hyper invested in this kind of stuff because it takes away from the monotony of daily existence and the cruelty that they withstand under the structural violence of poverty. And for a brief moment, they get to feel like something good is happening in the world. You know? Or maybe it's not that deep. I don't know. Maybe it's not that deep at all. Maybe I'm reading too into it because I see like the level of reaction. There's also a sense of pageantry associated with this. I feel like some people, in an effort to be a part of something bigger than themselves, act as though they are super excited because that's the expected reaction, which in and of itself feeds back into that cycle of almost like mania that people are collectively experiencing. Because they see, like, you know, grown ass people behave like this and they go, oh my God, it is a big deal. I should also think this is a big deal. Because, like, anytime Taylor Swift, you know, does anything, it's just like CBS News, Good Morning America, NBC, everyone is covering it. And I'm always like, what is going on? But yeah, my analysis here isn't necessarily about, you know, the incident, the engagement in and of itself, but more so the way that we look at celebrity worship and the way that we cover these sorts of things in mainstream news.
Story to the press that they don't really want to get any traction on. If they want to like quietly release everything they know about Epstein, now would be the time because nobody else cares. Every single brand, every single mainstream media outlet, every single, you know, publication, everybody, including myself, is focusing on Taylor Swift. That is how massive this is. Sorry guys, I can't even speak. There is so much going on. But you have like Buffalo Wild Wings, you have Culver's, like all of these random restaurants and big corporate accounts tweeting, being like, we'll cater the wedding, we'll cater the engagement. Like everybody is 100% focused on this. And I think that this is, you know, for a couple of reasons. Number one, Taylor Swift is like the biggest pop star in the entire world right now. You have women that care about her and that are interested in her and her marriage and her engagement. Travis Kelce is also wildly famous and popular around, you know, American men, people who care about football. Alex and I were eating lunch. He picked up his phone and his fantasy football app had literally been like, guys, special announcement, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce got engaged. So it is literally everywhere. But also I do think that this speaks to a broader conversation about love and marriage in 2025, specifically on the topic of forever boyfriends, because Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift just got engaged after 2 years of dating. And that might seem like normal in the grand scheme of things, but in 2025, when you go on social media and you see girls that have been with their boyfriends for 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, that are still waiting on an engagement, that are these like forever girlfriends, this kind of relationship can seem like an anomaly. And Taylor Swift basically just blew up that entire idea that you have to be a forever girlfriend in order to get the ring. That is just not true. Because if we think about her previous relationship with Joe Alwyn, she was with that man for 7 years. And there have been rumors that Shay was like actually engaged to him, but you know, it was really private, but he was this like artsy, like deep actor, all of these things. He like desperately wanted.
I want to point something here, out here as well. This is not my take either. Okay. I feel like this is too woke. This is the one friend who's too woke. Agree. it's super weird to be worried about the fascist takeover of our country to give a fuck about engagement of a man who, like, the first part about this I kind of agree with. The second part about this I don't care about. A man who defended his Christian nationalist teammate and woman who refused to use their platform to fight our future dictatorship until said future dictator posted a deepfake AI of her supporting him. Like, I think that's a little bit too woke as well. I will say, like, my assessment here overall is that like there are, you know, really horrible things happening all around us every single day. And I guess like people are desperate for some kind of moment of solace from the evil shit that is unfolding in real time. And I guess that's the reason why they're like desperately clinging on to this as though it's like a life, it's like a life raft, right? That's how I feel about it. But I do wish that people cared a little bit more about, you know, the baby Holocaust that is unfolding and the fascist takeover that is also happening in broad daylight at the domestic level. Why does Brett think this changes culture with respect to getting married? It's a bit of monkey see monkey do situation. I think that like she is a influential person, so that's the reason why maybe 9/11 for every guy with a serious girlfriend in their late 20s, because then other people are going to be like, well, what about me? Maybe, you know, Taylor Swift got into a serious relationship, and then also Travis Kelce pulled the trigger. It's my time now. What is this? Yeah, this is another version of that story as well. If Taylor Swift gets pregnant, we're going to see a bigger baby boom than after World War II. You know? So it's her turn. Yeah, I think like there is I think people are overemphasizing how much of a societal impact this will have. I will go so far as to say that the real significant hurdle for marriage for many young people in the United States of America as it stands, is not necessarily the traditionalist society losing their way and not caring or respecting the institution of marriage anymore. It's just money. And that financial imperative, that financial hurdle is too hard to overcome simply because Taylor Swift got engaged. Congratulations to Taylor Swift, but it should be illegal to have sex with someone that can't read? Okay, Jesus Christ.
Wanted his privacy, wanted her to hide the relationship. She was like not in the public eye for 7 years straight. And basically dragged her along in that relationship. And I'm not just saying that because I'm speculating, like this is what she wrote about in one of her previous albums. In her song, You're Losing Me, she said, like, I gave all of my youth for free to you. In So Long, London, I believe that she wrote something very similar. Those two lines, sometimes I get confused, but she wrote about this at length, saying like, I gave you all of my great years and you took advantage of that. Like I poured so much into this relationship, just waiting, like hanging on. In So Long, London, she writes about like clenching onto the relationship, like white knuckling it, being like, I'm not going down with the ship, I'm not abandoning it. And then 7 years later, getting nothing back and realizing I've just like let my life be on hold and I've been waiting for this person who doesn't want to commit to me. Anyway, that was her previous relationship. She was the forever girlfriend. She moves on. She meets this incredible guy who comes to her concert, who literally has like a friendship bracelet with his number on it, who was publicly making these huge declarations of love, which she said in her recent podcast episode with him and Jason. She was saying,
how is it legal to marry this person? I just gave a squarely a paise of bread and it straight smashed all of it. I had no idea they ate bread like that. Haha, hashtag crazy. I think someone said, just imagine he got 14 more years of brain injuries now. I don't mind that, you know. The boys can have the fellas can have a little bit of a life-changing brain injury as a treat, okay? That should not take something away from them.
Like this is the kind of love that I've written about for 15 years. Like I've wanted a guy to like show up with a boombox and be like, I love you, I want to be with you. And that's basically what Travis did. And they've had this like amazing love affair over the last 2 years. And now they're engaged, you know.
The very fact that the worst thing you can pull up from 2011 Twitter for a white guy who, you know, gets head injuries professionally, the very fact that that's the worst tweet you can pull up means that Travis Kelce is a fucking saint. Okay? I'll say that much. White boys in 2011 Twitter were slinging far worse than feeding squirrelies pieces of bread. Okay? They were slinging something entirely different. That's all I'm going to say on that.
A fraction of the time that she was in that relationship with Joe Alwyn. So that's one part of it. So you do not need to be a forever girlfriend if you are in a relationship like that. I'm sure that the guys are like, oh my God, I need to go buy a ring. Girls are rethinking everything, which brings me to the next point of why this engagement is so relevant and important right now. And it's because I don't know if there are any hard studies on this. I don't think that there are, but celebrity relationships and celebrity marriages play a huge role in the cultural tone of an era. Like think about David Beckham and Victoria Beckham and their wedding. Think about...
No. I don't think it's that deep. I think she's like trying to turn this into like a right-wing traditionalist pro-marriage argument where she's trying to say like, oh, everyone's going to get married now, that type of shit, right? And I don't think so. Like I said, I mean, will this lead to an increase in engagements? Maybe. But I think that the real hurdle in front of younger people getting married right now is, one, young men are not fucking, okay? They are not. They're moving away from that. That's number one. Number two, everybody's too broke. Okay? Everybody's just far too fucking broke. What do you mean? Starting a family? Who's got time or money for that? That's an investment.
You know, Princess Kate and Prince William and their wedding. That was huge. The royal wedding was talked about for years. Just, you know, a couple of years ago, we had Sophia Richie's wedding, which basically made so many women, you know, decide that they wanted to get married and have kids, that they wanted to stop dressing like hoes and be classy. She like ushered in this like quiet, luxury, modest type of fashion. Like these relationships, these weddings, these marriages, they have the power to change culture. And if you think that Taylor Swift getting married, being engaged, being in a long-term relationship is not going to do that, I don't know what to tell you. Like, this is the end-all be-all for women around the world right now. I was about to say women in America, but really around the world right now. And you might think that this is kind of ridiculous, but she is signaling that marriage is something to strive for, that love is worth seeking out, that you...
What? Bro, it's just like a normal component. What are we talking about? Like, I feel like these guys believe the hysteria that they cultivate. Okay? I'm not even kidding when I say right-wingers genuinely hallucinate an alternative reality, and then they get freaked out by said hallucination. Like, at what point is there a serious initiative to be like, fuck marriage? Like, no, people, they fall in love and they get married is normal. It's like the most normal thing, okay? And then they get divorced. That's also normal in America, especially. Like this is not like a bold stance that Taylor Swift has taken to relitigate and revitalize the traditional institution of marriage. The fuck? What do you mean? You made that up. You made the first part up. Yeah, but it's okay to not want to be married and I have relationships. It's like everybody doesn't often get married. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't give a shit one way or the other. Because I'm not a fucking weirdo. What the fuck?
Did you literally call her like a bitch?
We
on
want
the
to turn now to
audio?
breaking news.
He did. He did.
Oh, Trump. Well, now he's gonna die because he has heart failure and he's trying to make amends.
You think that's
He
what's
wants
going?
Taylor Swift to sing at his funeral so bad.
Do you think that he's trying to make amends with Taylor Swift so that Taylor Swift is pro Trump?
He wants an invite to her wedding so bad.
I could.
Trump, you can't make her cake. I'm making it, idiot.
Okay, that's cool. Trump in September says, I hate Taylor Swift. Trump 3 weeks ago says, I can't stand her, in parentheses, hate, ... no longer hot. Trump just today says, she's a terrific person. Why do I know all these choice quotes? That's because senior political reporter at CNN, Aaron Blake, posted them. This is a matter of, this is our worlds merging right now. It's becoming a part of political commentary.
I just banned someone in your chat that called me annoying.
Oh yeah, no, go off, Queen. Of course. I have another choice take. I have another choice take for you. I'm just gonna briefly read it out to you instead of make you endure the actual full take, which is 4 minutes long. We'll watch it later. MAGA host Charlie Kirk weighs in on the engagement of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce and says, "Submit to your husband, Taylor. You're not in charge." How does that make you feel?
Jesus Christ. I feel as though Travis Kelce is going to retire this year. And it's very important that, you know, he has some motion. And with the engagement and the wedding, he's going to be, what's it called? The first husband of America, you know? He's America's husband.
The first husband.
Like, you know, like
the first
lady.
gentleman. First gentleman.
Yeah, the first gentleman.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be that.
Okay. Do you feel like this is America's royalty? Like
I
America's
do think
royal
it's
family?
the closest thing we have.
Okay. So you're feeling good about
what's our
all
other
of this.
option? Our other options are the Kardashians.
Yeah, you're feeling good about this. Oh no, I agree. Is right. You're feeling good about everything. I'm feeling a little down. Do you know why I'm feeling a little down about this?
Because you know